Hey everybody, it's Ron Williams here. I want to thank you once again for joining me on my genealogical search to uncover my long-standing family mystery, discovering the lost first 57 years of my grandfather's life. I shared that when my grandfather died in 1968, he left very few clues as to what he was doing in his early life. In fact, we knew almost no information. Recently, I dug into the box of possessions that he left, and I was able to find a few photos and documents that really shed light on a few of the things. In probably the most useful document, I found a legal affidavit that was sworn by Alfred's first cousin, William Edward Turley. In the document, Turley shared that my grandfather was born in 1889 in Worcestershire, England. Turley further explained that in 1906, he and my grandfather actually lived together in Toronto, Canada. Of course, 1906 is a long ways from 1942, when this legal affidavit was sworn. It seems that the document was necessary for my grandfather's re-entry into Canada. William Edward Turley declared that the man sitting before him, in his own words, he is confident is his first cousin, Alfred Victor Williams. I wondered why he couldn't be definitively sure that the man was my grandfather. Is there a chance that maybe it was an imposter posing as my grandfather? I guess that's something I'd have to look at a little bit later. In probably the most interesting detail from the affidavit, William Edward Turley explained that my grandfather had been living for some time in the United States under the name of Roy Hammond. To say that last part surprised me was an understatement. Putting aside the fact that he would admit to a secret identity while he's in a legal situation trying to re-enter a country, I wondered why my grandfather had to take on this strange alias. Had he been married early in Canada and fled to the United States? Did he get a woman pregnant and have to leave in a hurry? Was he avoiding the draft? I had no idea. It did, however, explain my own father's middle name of Roy, as the moniker was clearly important to my grandfather. The document helped, but of course, it also opened up a lot more questions. So I hope you'll come back and join me and follow me along on my search to discover my grandfather's missing first 57 years. Thanks, everybody.